take a peek.
And this is why you travel with wrenches, right, Matt?
That's right. Hey everybody, it's Matt with Driver Studio coming out with a new video. It's been a minute, wanted to make one this morning bright and early on this beautiful summer Sunday morning. We are taking Leah, the 57 Chevy Wagon, out for the first time, the first big drive. We've never gone and got gas. We've never done anything more than drive it around the neighborhood for a little bit. And we are going on a long journey to our first car show. So here she is. Hot Rod Alley's riding shotgun. Do a quick little walk around. Nerve-wracking, I'll tell you that. But we're gonna try to make this happen. So we're gonna take y'all along for the ride and see if we are able to successfully get kind of far away from home. So look at that, got my mirror up on there for safety's sake. Thank God I ain't too cool for my safe belt. Little reference for my Kanye friends. Yeah, I know we're rolling kind of ghetto. Got the saddle blankets. Okay, here we go. Yep, you can see it. It's project status. Fuel pump go. Hopefully got enough gas to get to the first gas station. Okay, she's running pretty good so far. Break anything today.
So Matt, why don't you tell us the final things you've been working on here the last maybe week or so?
Alright, so let's see. I guess, you know, this morning I just checked my brake fluid, made sure it was topped off, made sure it hadn't changed any since the last time I checked it, which has been a couple months. The steering, that was a big thing. We're having some issues being able to steer the car all the way to one side. It wasn't turning lock to lock, so got that squared away. Got this new mirror put on, which is more so for aesthetics, but I, you know, needed a mirror so I could kind of look around. What else we do? Put the steering wheel in here, all the headlights and the brake lights. So just got that done last couple days. So unfortunately still do not have a gas gauge. So we will see how that goes. Haven't had any leaks under the car. Got a vibration back there. I'm assuming it's a rotational vibration, so I'm thinking it's the drive shaft, maybe rubbing the floor. Where it sounds like it's coming from makes sense. Might have to get some adjustable coilovers on this thing. Where the sound's coming from, and it's the floor. It's got 4-inch lowering blocks on the back, so you know I've got the 8.8 Ford rear end in here. I mean, I've looked underneath it. I don't see anything that's really concerning, other than that driveline being kind of close. So I wonder how long we'll have to deal with that sound. Hopefully as we drive it goes away. And it only does it when we couldn't hit a bump, so
let's hope for smooth sailing then.
Let's hope for smooth sailing. It's crazy. I don't know, I mean, it's one of those things where if it gets worse, I guess we turn around, we pull over, we check stuff out, but I know I was going to have to deal with something like that from that rear end. I didn't narrow the rear end at all. Do a quick little visual.
You want to take them for the ride?
Why don't you hop out with me? All right, you know what? I'll take the camera with me. Let's see if we can find out. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Probably look from this side. I don't know if you guys can see under here at all. No, of course not. She's just low, you know. Oh, she looks good. The taillights are working. I don't know. We're just gonna have to roll with it. See what happens. Wish us luck, everybody. It's so low, I can't see anything.
I wanted to show everyone, since we are a work in progress, this nice little wire cluster over here. Isn't that fun? And we've got holes in the dash still. And I'm gonna get nice and warm here because there's the motor right in front of me and my panel is not quite complete. But we go and we have fun anyway, right?
We're gonna try.
Fingers crossed.
Otherwise, I'll have to clearance the floor back there. Just so that way I have somewhere where I can rub. Whoa.
Yikes.
I know, that's crazy. It'll be interesting to throw it up on the lift tonight and see where it's rubbing. And if it's rubbing really bad, then what I can always do is drop the drive shaft and bang it up out of the way. It's just right under the floor pan, and I've got to do some touch up under the floor anyway. Some paint touch up, and we'll see. Really, it seems to be driving pretty good considering I haven't done a front end alignment. After all that work on the front suspension, you know, it's kind of nerve-wracking, but hopefully the freeway's not horribly bad. Wow. My speedometer's working. We're going a little slow, but it's all good. We're just cruising. I don't think I have anybody behind me. So we're gonna take it nice and easy today. Well, here we are about to pull into the gas station, so hopefully we can catch a green light. There we go. Car seems to be running good. Transmission shifting as it should, thank goodness.
it's just such an interesting location. Aren't they clever in concealing where you put it in? Hiding there in the fin.
Who knows, maybe one day I'll use the other side and do something over there too.
Yeah.
Like our buddy's car.
I'm just gonna show your shirt just for a cool thing.
Hopefully my butt crack's not showing.
No, it's not.
All right, y'all, we made it out to Issaquah for the 2021 Tri-5 Chevy show. Now I'm gonna start walking around and I'll show y'all what we got out here. what happened was the support brace from the passenger side, I'm sorry, from the driver's side, came off at about, I don't know, 45. Went flying, saw it about 15, 20 yards behind us. Luckily, it didn't hit the car behind us. They slammed on their brakes. But
you found,
look at the passenger side, yeah. So
you found it, right?
Ran back, found the support brace, beautiful stainless piece, so I'll put that back on. And the passenger side is loose as well, so I must have just forgotten to tighten them up. They were in there hand tight. So I pulled this one out. So what I'm gonna do now, just to get us home, to make sure the thing's secure, is I'm gonna zip tie the passenger side one so it stays secure since the bolt's out, because I don't have an Allen wrench in order to tighten it up. And it's, what do you figure it is? 90 right now, and I'm laying directly in the sun.
No, it's pretty hot.
It's awesome.
But we got to the show safely. The show was fun. We got a lot of good feedback, especially on the paint job, which, as you can see, the car looks beautiful, but we got to get home safe now.
Should be able to get home safe, other than this crazy vibration. I'll check this side just to make sure everything looks okay underneath.
At least you get a little shade on this end, huh?
A little bit. Okay, so get him out of there. Let me take a peek.
And this is why you travel with wrenches, right, Matt?
That's right. So, you know, honestly, I can't even tell. I don't remember where the frickin' thing bolted up. Should have looked at the other side, but I guarantee you, if there was a bolt left in there still,
it's gone.
It flew off going down the road.
Well, you know, bolts are easier to replace than the whole thing, right?
Yeah, bolts are no big deal. Of course, I just can't see them.
What are you checking now?
I just wanted to see if I can see. Crazy vibration, but it's just gonna have to wait to go on the lift, and I'm dying of heat. So,
anything you want to say to our viewers?
Wish us luck, friends.
Yes.
All right, let me turn this light on. We'll go underneath, see if I can see anything. What is the crazy vibrations? So exhaust right here. That's just them clamping it. I don't see anything in the front, which I never felt anything in the front either. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, it's right there.
You found it?
Yep. It's smacking right there on this brace. Right there.
So...
Right there. It's got about a 1/4 inch of clearance right now.
Is it the part you thought it was?
Yes, the drive shaft just hitting right there. And then, let's see, slide this back. Super jammed. Didn't look like the exhaust ever hit the ground. I don't see.
2 rub marks. There's one back here, right by the U-bolts.
So what is hitting it?
Well, the only thing I see. Oh snap! Okay, so it did smack. See, it's hitting right up here. So it's hitting right there. It's hitting right there. So it's hitting in 2 spots.
What is hitting it?
The drive shaft is hitting the cross bar, the cross support brace, and the floor pan.
Is your
right
rear
there.
end going too high?
No, it's just because the rear axle is, the differential is offset. Yeah. That's it. That looks like the only thing.
Something easy to fix?
Yes and no. This right here should be cut and fabbed up.
Great.
So that spot right there should be cut. A couple hours. And then this back here.
Big hammer.
Yep. And see, you can see where the emergency brake cable, it rubbed on this.
Through. Actually, I can see the braided steel up on this part.
Yep.
Up.
And it hit the floor pretty hard.
It seems like it's flexing, it's going up too high.
Right
like
there.
If you had one more leaf in there, you'd be fine. I'm sorry, or one more piece of your leaf in there, you'd be fine. It's just like when it flexes down, like when you hit a bump, it presses too far.
Just nailed it. I love it. But on the bright side, that's exactly what we thought was going on. So nothing else seems to be rubbed. Everything else seems cool.
So it's fixable?
Oh yeah, totally fixable. This is pretty much exactly what I thought was the problem.
Well, good.
So. Yep. Right in there. Right up. Right there. Boom, she's kissing. And she kissed it hard, but not a big deal. And then right there it's rubbing, because like a 1/4 inch away. Up there it's not rubbing. I don't see it rubbing anywhere else. So yeah, all this looks cool. Yeah. I would say it's a success. I think we're cool.
All right.
We'll be all right. Make some adjustments. Car will rub no longer. Maybe it will. We'll find out. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming along with us. Driver Studio out.